Alright, what's going on, guys? Today I'm going to be giving my MLB DraftKings picks for Saturday, May 20th. We got a 7-game main slate on for this Saturday. And this video is going to be pretty short, guys. I'm recording this really late, so I'm just going to be doing a top 5 plays for this video. Won't be doing picks at each position. We're just going to be giving a top 5 plays today. But yeah, let's go ahead and get started. Alright, so starting off at pitcher, the two pitchers that I'm going to be looking at today, I'm just going to be attacking the mid-range. I don't think I'm going to be paying up for both of my pitchers today. So starting off, I love Robby Ray today, 8,900. I really like that price tag. He's getting a really good matchup today, going up against the Padres. Although the Padres don't really strike out a lot against lefties, they definitely strike out a lot against righties, but against lefties, they're about league average when it comes to K rate. But I still love this spot for Robby Ray. I love this ballpark as well. San Diego's ballpark is a great ballpark for pitchers. If you look at Robby Ray's splits, he pitches a lot better on the road, which is understandable since he pitches in Chase Field, and that ballpark's a great ballpark for hitters. He does struggle at home, but on the road, Robby Ray is very solid. Through 3 games on the road this year, he has averaged 27 DraftKings points. So I love this spot for Robby Ray. I love the matchup. The Padres, although they don't strike out as much against lefties as they do righties, they're still not a team that's going to score runs. They're not an offensive-heavy team, and I still think Robby Ray has a ton of upside. He's been getting the Ks this year. In his last 4 games, he's posted 9, 8, 10, and 2 strikeouts. On that game where he only had 2 strikeouts, he kind of got roughed up by the Pirates. But before that, his strikeouts have really been up this year. He's getting close to at least 5 strikeouts per game. I think Robby Ray can easily get 5Ks today. I think he can definitely get a win. I like him to get a win today. So Robby Ray is going to be the SP1 that I'm looking at today. I love that price tag at 8,900. He is definitely going to be someone that I consider, especially with that cheap price. And then my SP2, I'm going to be looking at that same price range, and I'm looking at Zack Wheeler today, pitching at home against the Angels. Now, I don't know if Wheeler has a ton of upside here. The Angels don't really strike out a lot against righties, but I really like Wheeler today just because he's been so consistent, and this is a good matchup. Although the Angels don't really strike out a lot, they're not an offensive-heavy team. Besides Mike Trout, this lineup is not very scary, so I definitely like Wheeler today. I love that Wheeler's going to be playing at home, and the Angels are going to be on the road, so the Angels are going to be going to a National League park, which means Wheeler is going to be able to face the Angels pitcher in the lineup, so that's pretty much a free strikeout every time he faces the pitcher. So I love Wheeler today. He's just been so consistent. In his last 4 games, he's put up 15, 11, 19, and 18 DraftKings points. I think he's going to be a guy that I consider as my SP2 today, especially just 8K. I really like that price tag. I'm going to be attacking the mid-range at pitcher today, like I said, guys. I don't think I'm going to be paying up for any guys up top. I like going with Robby Ray and Zack Wheeler. When you plug them in, that leaves you 4,100 per hitter spot, which is a ton of salary for your hitters. So I definitely like going with Robby Ray and Zack Wheeler as my 2 pitchers. And then for my hitters, I'm going to be going to third base today. I'm going to be looking for a value play here. I'm going to be going to Kyle Seager at just 3,800, getting a matchup against Mike Pelfrey. I love this spot for Seager going up against Pelf. Pelf is one of the worst pitchers in the league. Seager's going to be getting the platoon advantage today. He's going to be going up against the righty. He does hit righties very well. So I definitely like Kyle Seager as a guy you can target for value at third base. He has been pretty consistent as of late. In his last 4 games, he's put up 16, 14, 5, and 0 DraftKings points. So aside from that 1 game against the White Sox, he has been really consistent as of late. Like I said, I just love the matchup going up against Pelf. Pelf is not a good pitcher, and Kyle Seager hits righties very well. He's going to be going up against one of the worst right-handed pitchers in the league. So I love Kyle Seager as a guy you can target at third base for value. And then at outfield, there's 2 hitters that I'm going to be looking at here. My first hitter is JD Martinez at 5K, going up against AJ Griffin. I love Martinez's home run potential here. AJ Griffin, he gives up a ton of home runs, and JD Martinez has really been hitting the ball well lately. Since he's come off injury, he's already had 5 home runs. I think he's only played like 6 or 7 games off his injury, so he's just been absolutely crushing the ball. He's batting 500 in that short amount of time. So I love JD Martinez today. Like I said, I think he has a ton of home run potential. It would be surprising if he doesn't go deep here. AJ Griffin gives up a ton of home runs. Martinez has really been showing off his power. So I really like JD Martinez as one of the guys you can pay up for today. He is definitely a stud hitter that I'm going to be trying to get into my lineups. Even though he's 5K and that is very expensive, I love the home run potential here against AJ Griffin. So JD Martinez is going to be a guy that I try and pay up for at outfield. Then another outfielder that I'm going to be looking at for value is Gamel at 3,800, going up against Pelf. I really like the Mariners today as a stack. I'm sure most of you know this. Mike Pelfrey, terrible pitcher. You can definitely stack up the Mariners today. I like them to score a ton of runs, so I like Ben Gamel as a guy you can play on the Mariners for value. He is very cheap at just $3,800. He's going to be getting the platoon advantage against Pelf. Ben Gamel hits righties very well. He's going to be batting towards the top of the order, which is always a plus. Anytime you get a cheap value play batting towards the top of the order, you should get at least 4, possibly 5 at bats. So I love Ben Gamel today as a guy you can target for outfield value. He has been pretty consistent as of late. In his last 4 games, he's put up 6, 0, 13, and 6 DraftKings points. Gamel is very cheap at just $3,800, so you're not going to need much from him for him to hit value. So I really like Ben Gamel today as an outfielder that you can target for value, especially just $3,800. I really like that price tag. And yeah, these are my top 5 plays for tonight. I went with Robby Ray, Zack Wheeler, Kyle Seager, JD Martinez, and Ben Gamel. After you plug in these 5 guys into your lineup, you have $4,100 per player. For your rest of your hitters, you can definitely use these top 5 plays, and you guys can build a lineup out of this. Or if you guys want to get my lineups, be sure to follow me on Twitter at the DFS_GOAT. I will be posting on Twitter how my lineups do, so be sure to follow me there if you want to see that. Or if you want to get lineups, then follow me on Twitter and message me on Twitter. But yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Please be sure to like the video and subscribe if you enjoyed. If you never want to miss out on any videos, please be sure to turn on post notifications. Just click the bell icon next to my YouTube name, and that'll notify you every time I upload. So if you never want to miss out on any videos, please be sure to do that, guys. I would really appreciate it. And yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next video. Good luck tonight, guys. Peace.